Alright, here we are with some more Satisfactory gameplay. I'm Krydax. Welcome back. We just collected some drop pod action. We've got 4 hard drives going so far. I actually forgot. I can build a MAM and then pop a hard drive in it and then deconstruct it. And it'll keep researching in the other one we have back at our base. So what I'm going to do is pull up the map real quick. This time I won't leave it up for 10 minutes, I promise. And we're going to compare this to where we are on the map currently. And see if we can't figure out what we're going for next. So I just grabbed the one northeast, and I still need the 2 on the southeast side. So I need to go directly south. So we'll turn off the snip. Disable preview. Okay. So we're going to go directly south and see how far we can get. I'm just going to eat a couple berries. Keep my health at full. And we'll go towards the south to see if we can find this next hard drive. I do want to get back up on the edge, though. So let's see if we can build a foundation. Zip line up there. I love this thing. Alright, there's a bunch of hogs we're gonna avoid. I see a power slug, which probably means an enemy. Yep, there he is. It's one of the big baddies. Oh, shoot. You know what I need is... I am just gonna cheese these guys so they can't get me up on a up on a cliff. So how about this? Yeah, that's right, you run away. Oh, come on, how's that not hitting him? There we go, that did it. Come here, boy. Got him. It's 1 down, 1 to go. Jeez, these guys are scary. You also get slowed down while you're reloading the rebar gun, so be careful not to shoot right before you need to dodge. Okay, so yellow power slug for our troubles. And where is the next drop pod? I guess. Where even are we? Okay, I'm looking back to my little picture here. It looks like the next drop pod is right here. So we need to go southwest. This direction. Huh. I don't see any, but I trust it's down there somewhere. Let's start with a power pole down to this mushroom. Oh man, I almost just jumped right off the edge there. Looks like we can grab another power slug here. And then, oh, there it is. I see it down there. Okay, I'll just Drop down a little bit at a time. And that looks a little far. Oh, of course, there's a lot of bad guys. Of course. What the heck? Okay, we need to do some bunking. Alright, got him. That wasn't too bad. Those guys are pretty easy to kill. It's the big guys I'm more scared of. No rubber. It would be really nice if there was rubber, because we need that for the other drop pod. Also, here's the actual drop pod. 42 megawatts. Okay. Biomass 1, 2, power pole. Connect it up. We need to get rid of some stuff here. I think I won't need this many rods and plates. That's slowing me down, as well as the coal. Okay, so put half our biofuel in, the other half, fire it up. Why would that shut down? There we go. Open it on up, and hard drive. Beautiful. Okay, there's another power slug over here that I will happily grab. We'll take all the power shards we can get. And then finally, the last one in this area of the map is right here to the south on top of that. Or no, it's down there. Okay. So we should be able to get down there pretty easily again with our power line goodness. So we'll just fall down here. Beautiful waterfall. Get shot at by plasma dude over here. Ouch. Oh shoot. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Woo! Okay. Those guys do so much damage. I always forget to heal up first. Well, that actually didn't do much damage at all. Okay. I think he did. And then our hard drive is over there. So we want to mark 1, power pole. What? Did that not work? Click. Okay. That should do it. Right across the abyss. Don't fall in. And what's over here that's ready to kill me? A bunch of the little spiders. Oh boy. Of course I don't have the bonking tool. Hate these things. I hate them so much. Die, die, die. Okay. There's still one more. Back here. I need to kill you. It's like when there's a spider on the wall in your room, you can't sleep until it's dead, and then when it crawls underneath your bed, you're like, okay, well, I guess I have to burn the house down now because I can't live here anymore with a spider. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, this rebar is actually kind of getting in the way. As well as, what else did I check out? I really don't think I need that coal. Drop pod needs 19 megawatts and motors. So this should do it. Bam. One more hard drive accomplished. And now... Okay, looks like the MAM is complete. Let's see what we got. We got steel screws, rubber concrete, and quick wire cable, both of which I absolutely hate. Quick wire cable is like, hey, you know that thing you make from just copper? Well, now let's use two expensive resources like oil turned into rubber and deuterium to make your cable. Granted, it makes a lot of cable at a decent rate, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's good. And then rubber concrete, same thing. It's like, there's plenty of limestone in the world. You should never be using oil to make concrete. Unless, for some reason, you have tons of extra oil and you're really short on concrete. So I will be taking steel screws. I think with the solid steel ingot, this is actually a pretty good recipe for screws wherever I need them. And look at that production rate. 260 per minute. I mean, that's just insane. So let's throw another hard drive in there. Oh, run from that dude. While we're here. Let's not be here. Go far away. Okay, so let's get our bearings on the map. I think the next... Let me pull up the snip here. The next place I want to go is... So we got all the ones around here. So I think there's one to the... just to the north. Did I get that one? I can't remember anymore. I know I got the one up here. I think I went up here. That's why that's explored. And then that was maybe... No, that's the one that needed rubber. So I got that one. So then there's one up here I need to go to. So I just need to make it out of the basin to the northeast and then keep going northeast. Okay, we can do that. Just go north. Oh look, iron. Here, iron node. I wonder if anyone's ever built their base down in this basin. That'd be an interesting place to do that, for sure. Okay, we'll grab this power slug real quick while we get attacked by fireflies. And then we'll run. Run away quickly. Brave Sir Robin bravely ran away. Let's see, we need to go out the northeast side. Oh, power slug. Nope, not worth it. Just a green one. So, northeast. I think I keep going. And can I get out this way? I seem to remember getting out this way before. Maybe not. Maybe I made that up. Okay, jump, jump, keep jumping. Don't die from poison. I think this is around where I had, yeah, some escape power poles set up. Let's see if I can ride them again. There we go. Oh, I did the thing I told you I wouldn't do, where I left the, I don't know how to keep myself from doing that. Maybe I should just pull it over my main desktop so that I can't, there we go. So that I can't play without removing it. Maybe that would help me. Okay. Right on over here. And, okay, where are we on the map? So we need to go northeast. I can do that. It's probably... No, it's this way. I don't know what that shape is, but it's kind of in the... like inside that part of the shape. Wonder how close we are to the next MAM research. Probably still a couple minutes. So it's like just over there. You should see it very soon. Make sure there's no enemies. I always check for enemies before I walk over to a ledge. Oh, that's what it looks like. That's why it looks like a C shape, is because there's literally no... That's literally empty space. What that is. Okay, so power pole mark 2. Down to this crazy place. And I'm even going to build a foundation there. Just because it doesn't look very flat. And the last thing I want to do is slide down a slope of death. Alrighty. Are there enemies here too? Or are we alone? Heavy modular frames, computers. I would love some rubber. No. No dice? Alright, fine. 30 motors I do have, though. So that hard drive is mine. Check. And we'll ride back to the mainland. Okay. So then the next one... There is one more to the east. Do I want to get that right now? Probably not. So I will go back to the west. There's one more in like this area, I think. I don't know if I want to go all the way over there. Although maybe, you know what? We will. I need lots of hard drives. I'll need them eventually. We'll just go around the north side of all of this. Let's see. How far down do I want to go? I think we need to work our way down into that valley anyway. So let's ride down to there. And then we'll ride from there down to the ground. We'll dodge the angry hogs. Try to grab a yellow power slug. Oh, they can go over the slug. Okay. Maybe if I just walk in circles. This is kind of difficult. You know what? I'll fight you. How's that? And the other guy seems to be stuck. Okay. So this one... I need to go... east and south of here, I think. I don't know if this will get me there. Yeah, it looks like it will. There's a power slug inside of those rocks, I think. Not going to worry about that right now. And where's the hard drive? It's just to the southeast of this spiral on the map. Of course, there's poison everywhere. So somewhere in this region, I think south of here, but I'm gonna grab that power slug real quick. Easy. Okay. And now what? I think it's up there, potentially. Looking at my map again. It's on... Okay, yeah, it's actually over here. So, I do think we have to get up there somehow. This direction. Yeah, I think it's up here. Something is angry. Okay. Multiple things are angry. So it is time to get out of here. Peace out, suckers. What are they gonna do about it? I can't even jump. Oh, the MAM is done. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Okay, copper rotor, quick wire solder, and coke steel ingot. Not my favorite. Petroleum coke is nice because it does kind of allow you to turn oil into coke. And this coke steel ingot is 100 per minute, which is a very fast rate. And it's about as efficient as the solid steel ingot in terms of iron. Once you start using pure iron, then the solid steel is way better. But this is a 3-to-4 ratio instead of 2-to-3, which is not quite as good. You know, it's a 33% productivity boost for the iron rather than a 50%. So that's not bad. Copper rotor. I think we looked at this one before, and I did not like it. But it is a lot faster. So maybe we should try that. Because quick-wire stator, I don't think I want. It saves you a lot of steel, but then you're using, let's see, 1.5 Caterium ingots per stator. I don't know if that's worth it. So let's go with copper rotor for now. Chuck another hard drive in. Keep going. Let's see. Where is this hard drive? It's on... Oh, sorry. It's right to the southeast of me. So it's either up there or down here. Definitely not down there. Okay. So up we go. Foundation. This is definitely the best way to get around. Man, you used to have to build ramps or ladders all the way up to places like this. Now you can just ride a power line. I must say, I like the change. I like it a lot. I don't see one. It's supposed to be like right here. Must have missed it. It must be on the slope somewhere. Oh. Okay, we'll ride back down. Keep an eye out. Don't see it anywhere. Is it down on the ground? Am I just blind? Okay, let me pull it up again. This time I'll put it over my screen so you guys can see it. So what I'm looking at here is this one on the top right. You can see, so sorry, you can't see my cursor on this screen, but it's over by that node in the very top right of the picture. It's right on the kind of top left corner of that height map. So then if I go back to the in-game map, that's basically just south of me. That's like right here. But if I look south, I don't see anything. So maybe it's all the way down here. Aha. There it is. I went up when I needed to go down. And there's probably bad monsters down here waiting to kill me. Yep. Definitely bad monsters. Oh my gosh, there's a million of them. Okay, first thing to do, climb a tree. Right? Basically, fighting bears. And then I will just shoot you from the safety of my perch. I feel bad for you guys. There's literally nothing they can do. Wow, my game is real laggy right here. Oh, how'd you get up here? In here I thought I was safe. He ran around. Maybe they're not so dumb after all. Gosh, my frame rate. I don't know if it's the gas, the poison gas stuff, or the water, but frame rate is tanked right here. Or it's this tree. I don't know. These poison things are gonna kill me too. Is that that's a supercomputer. Please tell me he can't get to me up here. Oh, it needs 73 megawatts? Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got some problems here. So, we're gonna run back over here real quick. We are going to build 73 megawatts, which is actually 3 biomass burners. We're gonna kill this random guy. Put some biofuel in all of these. The power pole hooked up. Then we're going to come back over here. Hook this up to the power pole that, of course, I now can't see. There's motors. Is there rubber? I keep hoping for rubber. There's AI limiters. Reinforced plates I don't need. I'll take more heavy modular frames. Circuit boards are nice. So much poison. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna get. Oh, more frames. Alright. Deconstruct everything. Grab some carapace and get out of here. Okay, that one was a pretty good one to grab just because I got some supercomputers. I think there's a research that requires like 1 or 2 or 5 supercomputers. Also, I really want to know what's down here, so I'm going to do some exploring. Diving into the depths of the world. Ooh. Cool little cavern. Probably some creepy crawly spiders in here, if I had to guess. Is there really nothing in here except whatever's at the top? I assume that's a purple power slug, I hope. It's either a purple slug or it's one of the useless items that doesn't have a purpose in the game yet. Dang it. It's one of the useless items. Lame. And is that literally all that's in here? Looks like it. I don't see any power slugs. Okay, well, work our way back out. I'm surprised they still haven't added any usages for those items yet. I would have thought they'd have done that by now. Okay, so now we need to go far to the west. We just need to keep going west for a while. West, west, west. So we need to round this to the north. Get out of this area. Here's the hiding slug again. He's somewhere in those rocks. Okay, west. I think this is still the direction I want to go. No, I can't go that way. Basically, I want to get to this region over here. By that huge lake. This is a pretty area. Are these natural gas geysers? What are these? Just little ponds? Huh. Gosh, I've played this game a lot, and there are so many places. I feel like I've never even been here before. The map is not as big as some games, but it is for sure a large map at the end of the day. How do I get back to this grassland? Oh, I want to go down here. Okay, so south. I think this will connect back up if I can get up here. Yeah, there we go. Nice little ramp out. Okay, the MAM is done. Let's see what our newest research is. Ugh, nothing. So, rubber concrete, I hate. Polyester fabric is interesting because it's the only way to automate the production of fabric. Otherwise, you just have to craft it yourself. No, sorry, it's not the only way to automate it, but it's the only way to automate it with renewable resources. Because mycelia and biomass are both collected by hand. But you can easily get hundreds of fabric by hand once in a while. So heavy oil residue, this is a way to produce it directly from oil instead of producing rubber or plastic and getting a little bit of residue. You just produce the residue directly and you get some polymer resin for your troubles, which I forget what polymer resin's used in, but we'll go with that one. Still is not the encased beam recipe that I want, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so looking at the map, we are... where am I? I think I want to keep going to the southwest. There's a... whatchamacallit, drop pod right here. It's kind of like a spiral staircase made by the earth. Alright, get that. Sorry, I gotta move my windows around here. Alright, so we're kind of back to this grasslands area. So we just need to keep going to the east. Is this the giant crater? No. I think that's farther to the south. Okay, there's a drop pod right here, but I want to say I've gotten it already. Let's double check. No, I haven't. It needs 2 crystal oscillators and 20 megawatts. Any rubber? Careful, there's heat sinks. And that's definitely the most valuable thing. We gotta get rid of some stuff again. Leaves, I don't need. Silica, I don't need. Coal, I don't need. Heat sinks. Alright, and then we need some power. Okay. I thought we had gotten that hard drive, so I'm glad we happened to kind of pass by. And then there's one, I think, right here, so we'll keep going west. Westward bound. I think I did stop by that one earlier and then realized it needed crystal oscillators, which we don't have. I see a slug over here. Of course, there's always enemies near a slug. Maybe I can avoid them. Yes. Alright. So it's up on this ridge, I think. Somewhere. So we just need to build a power pole up there. I'm just spamming click, hoping to build one on the edge. There we go. Works eventually. And then there's the hard drive, some heat sinks floating in the air, you know, normal stuff. I'll jump on top where we are safe-ish. Safe from the hogs at least. Doesn't seem like there's any ranged enemies. And we need crystal oscillators and some power. Hook up the power. Grab the hard drive, and we're set. Deconstruct you. And I think I'm gonna call that good. There's 2 more in the very top left corner of the picture that I don't think I've gotten. But I'm not gonna worry about those for now. We've got 6 more hard drives. So I will just mosey on back to the main base. Because that was a long journey. Did I get this one? Let's see. Yeah, I've gotten that one. Now, what is the best way to get back to base? I guess go south and then west? Or just go down into the pit? I feel like I've been here before, almost certainly. Yeah, this leads down into the pit, but I think we can hopefully get down. Definitely been here before. This looks familiar. Yep, there's the evidence. I'm just gonna run through the poison field. We've got plenty of food. What was this? Water? More water. Okay. Whew, that was a long journey. For what, nine hard drives, I think? The final count. We'll need to go on more of these journeys in the future. There's a lot. I think there's like 80 or 90 in the game overall. So yeah, we will be searching for a lot of hard drives over time. Oh, I hear a miner. Go back to our iron mines. All right. Sweet. That was a nice journey. So let's unload all of our goodies. We want the biofuel. Unload the slugs. This box gets all the fancy components. I guess motors don't need to be in there anymore because we can craft them ourselves. Anything that we craft ourselves doesn't need to go in here. Got a lot of heavy frames and some more heat sinks. I think that's it. Oh, and supercomputers. So I want to say, yeah, that needs 50 supercomputers, which we do not have. High-speed connectors, though, just require plastic, which needs some oil. We'll go ahead and research the purple power slug. Oh, there's another research happening, of course. And then let's start thinking about the next thing we want to research. Well, I probably just need to get oil is the next thing I need to do. So with 200 plastic and 200 rubber, I have the 25 computers already, so I can kind of shortcut the jetpack, which will be nice. I will need fuel, so I will need oil. But once I get oil, I can get the jetpack. So that's, I think, priority number one. Okay, what do we got? Oh. So there's another recipe for versatile framework, which essentially, what is that doing? It requires a fourth of the steel beams and half of the modular frames. But, or no, it produces 2 anyway, never mind. So that's substituting 8 rubber for 6 steel beams, and that's the whole recipe. That's useless. Electrode circuit board is pretty horrible, if I remember correctly. It's kind of interesting, though, because it does allow you to produce circuit boards with only oil products. But I'm not a fan of that. And then coated iron plate, same thing, not really a fan. You kind of exchange 2 plastic for a decent amount of iron, but we have tons of iron. So I don't want any of these. Probably the most likely one I would use is... Gosh. I mean, they all require oil products, which is the thing that you generally don't have plenty of extra. So I'll go with coated iron plates. I don't want any of those though. Okay, so we'll do the purple power slugs real quick. Bam. And then start another hard drive. And now let's craft all of our slugs into power shards. Looks like we've got a decent haul. 5 more yellows, a purple, 4 greens. So we've got 30 power shards now. And what I'm going to do is put most of them just in the base, just for safekeeping. Because sometimes you fall and die and lose stuff, and the last thing I want to do is lose power shards. Alright. So oil is the next big idea. And I believe there's oil up here, and there's oil over here, which both feel kind of equidistant. Huh. Oh, there we go. It's not showing up to the east, but we know there's oil down here. So yeah, I'll probably get oil from over here. We'll just have to run a really long pipeline all the way up. And I think I will build a ramp to just go straight across here. And then we'll kind of go through the forest here, along, and we'll go along the beach all the way to the oil. Alright, so let's start building that. We need a lot more concrete. So pipeline, we're going to want stackable pipeline supports actually. Which are where? Here, stackable pipeline support. Oh, valve. Okay, so those require 4 iron plates, 2 iron rods, and 2 concrete. So we're gonna need a heck ton of plates. Absolute monstrous amount of iron plates. Even more than that. Okay. And then copper sheet, and a pump requires 2 rotors once in a while. And we will want a pump here and there just to keep it flowing. Okay. So I don't know where I'll do oil processing. I might make a plant kind of up in the air a little bit here. So we'll start. Can I go up that way? Is there a little? There's a little road. Okay. So we'll go up that road and then across. So we can just bring the oil here. So the plan will be to have two full pipes of oil. And let's see, what does this look like over here? So I'd kind of rather have it be a straight shot. So I think we'll come from up here. You, sir, are not welcome. I will colonize this planet. Okay, so we'll have our pipes come from this direction. Which means I'll probably move those to the right side. And just like before, we have to do the thing where we build 2 supports after seeing how far it can go. Pipe is too long. Ouch. Don't have time for you guys. Are they still okay? You've hit me one too many times. Okay, looks like only one of them followed me. So we're still going this way. Through the forest. Over the river. Something about Grandma's house. Trying to stay as flat as I can, because that's better for pipes. Shucks. Oh, come on, just die. There we go. I will take your organs, good sir. I will simply use them to inhale and heal. You know, normal things you do with organs. Okay, so continuing the pipeline. We need to go kind of turn to the north a little bit. Yeah, okay, so north from here. 2 more pipeline supports. Never-ending journey. We can chainsaw things later. Bam, bam. Okay. Yeah, we're going the right way. It's just a very long distance, and pipes cannot be connected very far. So is it time to go down to the beach yet? I think it is, and we'll follow the beach down there. Where is the oil? Like, which islands? Okay, so it's on those. So we need to run probably to about here. Along the beach. And we're going to need some pumps to go up this hill. Where's the other one? There's always 3. Okay. go ahead and heal up and keep going down the beach towards oil. Okay, the MAM is done. Let's check out our results. Well, at least we got a good one. Pure iron ingots is nice. You almost double your iron ingot creation by making them in refineries. It does go pretty slow comparatively in terms of the power you need and the space you need for a refinery. Refineries are huge compared to smelters. But you've got plenty of space and power later in the game, so it does help. Okay, so continuing the pipeline to about here. And then where's the oil? Still 700 meters that way. Okay, so I need to kill you guys. I feel like there's one that I didn't get. But we're just going to continue along the beach for now. This is where we built that bridge to get a hard drive earlier. So I think I'll just follow the bridge, why not? This is a very tedious process. I feel like there should be better ways to do this. Okay, where actually is the oil now? Still 300 meters that way. Oh my gosh, what happened to my health? Was I getting poisoned that whole time and it wasn't making the noise? I wonder. That's maybe what was happening. Because these little plants kind of activate when you get near them. So we actually don't want those up there. We want to go more along the shoreline of this island. Continuing on the never-ending journey. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to grab 1,000,000 copper sheets. Gosh dang it. I knew I needed something. Well, we will have to make multiple trips either way, I'm sure. But I was hoping to at least build all the pipes this time. Okay, finally there's one close. Alright. Do some alien pillage. Smack these fireflies around a little bit. Did I get 2 with 1 hit? Oh, sweet. Okay, so production. Oil Extractor. Here we go. Ooh, that's already at 240. That's nice. This is a pure crude oil. So then we only need a single power shard to go to 300 per minute. We'll go 305 just to make sure. And connect that up to pipeline number 1 here. And then the other oil is where? Just up here. This one actually seems closer. This one pure as well. It's pure annoyingness having to kill those guys. No, it's just normal. Okay, so this one, of course, we've run out of cables. Gosh dang it. I do have a bunch of wires, so I'm just going to craft bench the rest of the cables that I need. Apparently, I did not prepare very well. Because I want to make a bunch of power cables too. We'll do another like 40. Alright, I'll call that good. Oil extractor. This guy gets 3. And he can make 300 per minute as well. And at some point, once we unlock the fuel, what I'll do is I'll actually... I'm guessing this last one's normal. I should probably find out. Yeah, this one. Okay, is there 4? I think there's 4, actually. This one is normal. I think there's another one in this direction. I thought there was. Yeah, there's a 4th. So I'll make one of these just completely produce fuel. Oh, this is another pure one as well. So that's nice. So we can get plenty of oil from here. Enough to last us at least into the near future. Build across. Connect this up to there. Okay. Now we get to start hooking these up. And after about 10 of these, I will be out of copper sheets. I should also make power poles. I can use this as a little bridge, which is fun. Okay. So we'll just have power lines run adjacent to the pipelines. I keep changing my hotbars because power cables and pipe is too long, man. How about there? Watch it make the other one too long. This area is a bit intense, I will say. Okay, good. That's not too long. Power poles. Hook that up to here. And run those along the edge. Okay. Well, we at least have gotten kind of off of the island. That's not long enough. It's so weird. So since we're off the island, that's nice. A few more power lines here. Let's see how far we can go. Right there. Pipe is too long. Why must the pipe always be too long? And the ma'am just finished. Heard the little ding. So let's hope. Encased beams. Encased beams. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Gosh dang it. I don't give a crap about bio-coal. Fused wire's fine if you have extra deuterium, which I probably won't. So I guess diluted fuel is the best. This one's actually interesting. You essentially can turn water into fuel. So this one's good. I'm actually happy about that. I think it might take a little bit more power, but it pays for the power that it uses because it gives you more fuel in the first place. It's obviously more complicated, having to collect water and then mix that and everything. But I'm pretty sure that's a good recipe, unless they've changed it to be worse. Okay, well, we've made it a decent amount of the distance. We'll have to go grab some more copper sheets to do the rest. I'll stop there. And let's see how far I can connect up the power lines. Try to stay to the left here. Is that clipping? No, that's not clipping. Oh, the pipes will be clipping though. We'll have to add a second pair of supports there. So it comes up here. Comes here. And at some point we'll come through with the chainsaw and remove all that clipping. Can't afford. Okay, well, we're officially gonna have to just run back to base with our tail between our legs. Yeah, we got about halfway back to base. But this is a lot more tedious than in Factorio, that's for sure. You know, games like Factorio with the blueprint capability, you can easily just, you know, I could copy paste like a power line plus 2 stacked pipes where the power cables are connected, the pipes are connected, and, you know, I'd essentially just be choosing my starting and ending point. But unfortunately, oh, I can just go down through here. That's way cooler. I'm gonna do that. So we'll actually have our pipes come down through this little tunnel. But anyway, yeah, just with blueprints, this would be so much easier. There's no blueprinting in Satisfactory. So, can't really do anything in that nature. So we don't need those two up there. And we don't need, well, we don't need that on the ground. I think there's two up here, yeah. Don't need those. Okay. So we're most of the way back to base. We'll make our oil processing plant up in the sky. So let's grab everything we need once and for all. And we'll see if we can finish it in the next 5 or 10 minutes, hopefully. Probably closer to 10. But if we can't, we'll have to end the stream before we complete that. Okay. Motors, I don't think I need. Encased beams, I don't need. Don't need quartz. Need a bunch of cable. Concrete, we are good on. Copper sheets, I need a bunch. Wires. I'm gonna put a few of my iron plates back. Okay, so I think we'll be okay with all of that. We'll just make sure to have 2 wire stacks. We'll take 1 more stack of copper sheets. 6 stacks should be enough. And I'm also going to need to build some pumps, which we have plenty of stuff for. Oh, valves need rubber. That's interesting. I won't be able to build those even if I want to. But in terms of wires, we've still got enough for power poles and cables. Okay. We should be good. And, you know, I guess I don't have any power connected to this region of the world, so let's run power out this way too. Power slug up there. I should probably grab at some point. Okay, this is the wrong time for you to walk through here, Buster. Of course, that's too long. These pipes are so short. Makes it even more obnoxious. If they could be at least twice as long, that would reduce the tedium a little bit of building long pipelines. But yeah, not having blueprints is definitely, I'd say, one of maybe the more frustrating features of Satisfactory. It's definitely up there. I'd say Satisfactory is pretty well polished and pretty much the perfect game in a lot of ways, but not having blueprints is a huge downside. I know mods have added blueprints and certain things like that, but I haven't really gotten into the modded scene, so I don't know what that looks like. And I don't think I'm quite ready to. Because unlike Factorio, they're not as simple. You know, you don't just download the mods from the mod portal inside of the game. Power. I want power. Why not go through the tree? So how about that? Okay, pipeline. Build. Build. Keep building. Never stop building. Bob the Builder. Power. going with the power line. Okay. A few more pipes. We'll be there before you know it. Oh. The power pole's in the way. That's frustrating. I did not do a good job. Okay, so power cable attach. Attach to the next power line. So one thing I'm really excited about with oil is the amount of fuel you get, or the amount of power you get from fuel is pretty sweet. So that's going to be nice to have. And I'm going to chainsaw this guy out of the way. Okay, much better. And then obviously, like the rubber and plastic, those get used for a lot of things. So oil is pretty important to everything past where we're at now. I don't really know, actually, if there's even anything else we could automate without oil. Okay, connect up a couple more power lines. A few more pipelines, and we're almost there. Where are we at in the map? Yes, we're close. Oh, and the MAM's done again. Look at that. Be good to me. Nope. I hate all three of these. So we've talked about cheap silica before. It just uses so much limestone, and it doesn't actually save you that much quartz. Like, 3 to 7 is not that much crazier than 3 to 5, and you're adding 5 entire limestone to do it. I mean, it definitely does save a little bit, but... And look at the production rate. It reduces... it reduces the craft rate from 37.5 to 26.25, and it's made in an assembler, which uses even more power and space. So, unless you're really strapped for quartz, that's horrible. Wet concrete is fine. I mean, it doubles your limestone output in a refinery. I guess I'll do wet concrete just because I don't really want fused wire either. But I've had some disappointing hard drive researches, that's for sure. Okay, we are almost there, folks. We are almost there. Just a few more pipelines. We've made it to where we got the power cables to before, which I need to upgrade these and go over the top so I don't clip. Is that clipping? I guess it's technically not really clipping. Okay, so now we're just building pipelines because the power's hooked up. And I think I hooked the power all the way back to the oil pumps, so we should have oil as soon as... Or I mean, like, we should be pumping oil already into the pipes that we've built. Oh, why is there gotta be a spider? There's no spider before. Man, you're tripping. Come back here. Gosh, not a fan of those. Alright, a few more pipelines, and we will be there. Oh yeah, so we needed to build a couple more right here-ish, so we don't clip into the mountain. Those are the wrong kinds of poles. I could also switch to the vertical type, which looks kind of cool, but we'll stick with default. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. Crude oil, here we come. Who am I? America? All this desire for oil. Gotta liberate any island with oil on it. Okay. And just a few more. I'll probably need a couple pumps. I doubt it'll make it all the way back to base without any head lift is what it's called, which is like the vertical rise in oil. Yeah, look at that. See, we've already got crude oil in these pipes. So why is there no... Why is there flow into that one, but not into this one? I'm confused. Pipes don't have directions. So it's not like it would matter that I built coming from the other direction with conveyors. That would have really messed me up, but it's like somehow they're not connected. Let's just connect it this way. See if that helps. Yeah, there we go. You know, I might be dealing with the head lift issue already. So why don't... Yeah, the flow rate on these is about 300. So why don't I put 2 pumps right here. Power those up. And we'll see what that head lift number turns out to be. But that determines how much vertical distance you can get off of one pump. I should probably put pumps way back there, but I don't think I need that. We can always add those later. This will be at least close to 300. See if we need another pump up here. I bet I do. So we'll see, let's see, once this fills up. There's some weirdness going on. Like, why is this going all over the place? Okay, so this pipe is like totally full, which then is filling this next one up. Chances are I do need 2 more pumps here, though. We'll see if this exceeds 20. It does, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't get to see... Hello, whoever followed me. Let me turn on my, what's it called? Twitch activity feed. So I can read your name. Welpty. Thanks for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, the stream's going to be ending soon, but I'll hopefully be streaming either later tonight or definitely tomorrow. So the head lift is 22 on these, which unfortunately means we're going to need 2 more. So I will throw 2 more near the top of this hill, and hopefully that'll get it all the way back to base. Oh wait, these don't even have oil yet. These do. Okay, so it's somewhere, I think that's kind of telling you, like, somewhere in this pipe is where the maximum lift ends. So 2 meters below the top of this. So we'll throw pumps right here and here, and hopefully that will do it. Yeah, there we go. And let's see, now that I built more pumps, what the head lift says on these guys down here. Or, that's not a pump. This is a pump. Still says 22. Maybe I need to build those other guys a little bit lower. Maybe I'll build them right here instead. And I would like to see... I don't actually know if this is even how the game works, but these pumps should say a smaller number now. Which they do, 21.2. Huh. So maybe it is actually measuring to the next. It does say a flow rate of 300 though, so I'm gonna take it. And the MAM is done. Let's see if we got something better than crap this time. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so cheap silica, I've already said I don't like. I don't really care about the project assembly pieces having an alternate. It doesn't really... I mean, you only need a fixed number of those anyway. Recycled rubber's fine. It lets you use fuel, which can come from the residue to make rubber. So recycled rubber and recycled plastic are an important part of fully getting your oil stuff running properly, but they're not necessarily that important to have right now. What I really want are the ones that make encased industrial beams cheaper and heavy modular frames cheaper. And there's two recipes specifically that I'm looking for. So the flow rate on these, 300. Since we're going mostly horizontal, I expect it to just kind of be 300 all the way. This guy looks like, yep, flow rate 300. We are going up a tiny bit of a hill here, so hopefully... It looks like we're still flowing at 300. Once this pipe is totally full, the flow rate number should go up a tiny bit more. Yeah, we're at 300. I will call 290 good enough in this case. Sweet. Okay. So flow rate seems to be doing okay. This one, because it's going slightly uphill, you'll see it mostly fill up before the flow rate gets to the maximum. So you kind of have to wait to see, like, as this gets closer to 71.8, does this actually get to 300? And it looks like it's going to. As long as it hits 290, I will move on and be happy with it. Alright. It's got 290. And above. So I may need another pump or two here at the very end. I guess we'll see. Because essentially it's going to pump the oil through this pipe and then fill up these guys. Yeah, these guys are already full completely. So it looks like the whole network's full now, pretty much. Alright, we have done it. USA, USA, USA. We've got oil. So now in the next episode, we will hook up all this oil to a large platform where we will refine it. So that'll be what we'll be doing in the next stream. So we found a bunch more hard drives and got oil. We accomplished the things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're watching the VOD later on YouTube or here on Twitch. Make sure to follow me on Twitch to get live updates on when I'm streaming. I plan on streaming kind of sporadically over the weekends and on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, and I think I set it for 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.